Hi, it's Peggy Lee again, and we are on day 8. I had to write it on the back of my piece of paper. We're on day 8 of Junk Journal January Challenge, and today is all about, the prompt for today is florals. Okay, this one was hard for me because I really love florals, and I went back and forth. Do I do wallpaper? Do I do a printable? Do I paint a floral? I had a hard time, but I ended up deciding to do wallpaper. Now I have rolls and rolls of wallpaper, and so I have this really pretty one that purples are not really my favorite. They're not my favorite color, but this wallpaper was just too beautiful to pass up. So I went ahead and cut a piece of that off, and I already started cutting it. So we're gonna finish cutting it really quick. I pre-cut it so it wouldn't take us so long on the video, and this cuts out so pretty. And I love to pick up old wallpaper rolls, vintage wallpaper rolls. I have a couple antique wallpaper rolls, and then I have bought an antique wallpaper off of Etsy before. Once in a while, Heather from Ruby and Pearl will offer a antique wallpaper bundle, and I've bought that before. So we're going to use this, and now I'm looking at my layout of my book, and I have purple and then this blue. So I don't like those two colors side by side. So what I might do is I might end up switching this page out for something else. Or, you know, and my book is not sewed together yet, so I can do that. So that's a positive for not having your book sewed together, is that you can do just that. You can, I'm gonna rip this. So you can actually, you know, pull it out and change your paper if you want. So what I'm doing here is this is a printable from Heather at Ruby and Pearl. I think it's in her, oh, I don't like that look. I'm gonna fix this here. I want it to be a little bit cleaner than that. All right, so much cleaner. And so I think I just want the tip of this. So what I'm doing here is I have this printable from Heather from Ruby and Pearl.xo. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to figure out where I want this paper, where I want to showcase this paper. So I'm gonna glue it right to there and find my seam. And just rip that right off, and I'm just eyeballing it, just eyeballing placement, that's all. And we are going to, I'm going to tape it down. Oh no, I have my glue stick. I'm going to put some glue stick all over the back of this printable. I believe this printable came out of her antique letters and envelopes digital. I'll see if I can figure it out, and I don't know if I can find it, but I'll try to find it. But if you go to Heather, if you go to rubyandpearl.xo on Etsy, she has a ton of printables on there that are so pretty. Now this looks pretty together. But once I put that purple flower on there, I wish I had blue roses. That would have been perfect, but I don't. And so now we're gonna glue this right onto here. So pretty. Now I'm gonna try to use the glue stick, but I think I'm gonna use a glue stick, and I'm also gonna use the liquid glue, because this is wallpaper. Wallpaper is a little harder to stick down, depending on how old it is, how thick it is, that kind of thing. All right, just adding a little extra. I'm just gonna place it in there. If it comes up, I can always put more glue on it later. And I think I'm just gonna put it right down here. This layout is gonna be so simple, but that's awesome about some of these layouts, that they don't have to be very long. I mean, look how pretty that is already. That is just gorgeous. So we do have the little florals tag that I want to put on here. And because I used a printable that was a letter and it says darling on it, it's so personal. It's so beautiful. Ooh. Sorry, I'll get that in a minute. So pretty already. All right, and it's florals, and I'm gonna put that, where do I want to put that? Darling, I'm gonna put it right in the center. And we're gonna go ahead and put day 8, because this is day 8 is florals. And you gotta see, I have stamped this upside down before. So, and then I did the 3 stamps right up the top with the florals, and it's so cute. And that is it. Now, if you wanted to, you could add some shadow around your floral. I'm gonna go ahead and trace around it a little bit with my pen. Just adding some pen marks. Nothing really major. Just simple little added pin marks. Mark making, I guess is what you want to call it. And it will take a few minutes for the wallpaper to adhere to your paper. You just gotta push hard. I don't think I got any on that little tiny piece. And there you have it. And that is day 8. Very simple. I love how this is the person's handwriting. I just love that. And I love this, even though it's purple, I still love the rose. I love florals, and I had a hard time choosing because I love them all. So, all right guys, I'll talk to you later. See you on the next day.